This is Mick from National Rock Review. We got Bobby from Saliva in the dressing room today. We're here at Rothbury, Double JJ Ranch at the Sandy Corley Memorial Run. So cool. So you guys just came from West Virginia last night, and more importantly, you guys just came back from Abu Dhabi doing a show over there, correct?
Yeah, we did. We played a show for the Air Force Base over there. It was really, really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really cool experience, man.
Is that one of the pinnacles of your career so far, traveling over there to do that?
Yeah, that's the longest flight ever you could ever take. 14 hours from DC straight. It was pretty brutal, but it was worth it.
What did you guys do the past time on the plane? Like any crop dusting in the seats or anything?
Not me, Paul. Yeah, but I sat with him on the way over there and decided to not sit next to him on the way back. So.
Is that your first time traveling overseas to the Middle East?
Just mine, yes.
Yeah. So what was it like for you experiencing the culture over there?
It's very different. You know, their beliefs are a lot different than ours, and the whole world's at that, I guess. So, you know, hey, it's cool. You know, everyone was very polite. We stayed on the base though, so we did go to Abu Dhabi and hang out one of the days, but all the cool stuff we got to do on base, like hang with everybody, watch, see the F-22s and all the jets and all the bomber planes and all that stuff. And, yeah, it was really, really cool. Got to see what they do, man. So.
Probably garnered a lot more respect for them on a day-to-day basis.
I mean, the Span has always respected people, fight for the country and stuff like that, but you don't really know the extent of like everything they do. It's pretty crazy, man, like to actually go and live in their home and see how they live. We stayed in like the bunker area. We had like 6 bunks, and we all shacked up and stuff, and and the show was my favorite part was going out and seeing in 130-degree weather, mind you. It's really, really hot and dry over there, and just getting to see what they do and how they got attacked by a dog, drug-sniffing dog. That was good. I got to wear the suit and that was pretty cool. I saw some video of that. How did they set you up for that, or did you volunteer? Well, I knew I was going to do it, but I ended up going first. So, they pretty much made me do that first. It was cool, though. And, we played the show. That was like the last night we were there. And it was really cool, man. They enjoyed it. It was very, very eye-opening, man. They love rock and roll. It was really cool, so. How many encores of Click Click Boom did they ask for? Actually, man, the encore was in the little bar area that they have. Like after the show, like we ended up signing for everybody and stuff and took pictures. But then we ended up in one of the bars, and I got handed an acoustic guitar, and it was like acoustic cover jam for like 3 or 4 hours till like 3 in the morning, man. Like I still have a blister on my thumb from it. But it was so cool, and it was so fun, and everybody was singing and and drinking and having a good time, and that was really, really cool. Wait, drinking in Abu Dhabi? On the base. On the base, yeah. They said they're only allowed 3 drinks maximum a piece. Oh, they make the drinks so strong. Like I was like, I just want to get like a cup of vodka. I was gonna mix it with something or whatever, and it was a cup full on like Grey Goose, like to the top of the cup. So cut back to June here. We're back in West Michigan now. You guys got a full roster of dates lined up for the rest of the summer. You got Aftershock coming up in Kansas. That's a very big date for you, correct? Yeah, it should be. Yeah. I like that. We're doing a festival in South Bend with Chevelle and some other bands, and we got, I think, another Shirley Acres in West Virginia, I think, with Hell Yeah and some other bands too. Yeah. There's a lot of festivals we're doing this year, but we treat every show, every night the same. We just go and we do our thing, and just give it all we got. It's got to be kind of fun that you guys kind of hopscotch around. You don't have a set tour package with a couple other bands. You guys you got Hell Yeah over here, you got other bands over here, Chevelle. So it's probably like a big family reunion every week, isn't it? Yeah, it's cool. Keeps the excitement up. You look forward to it. I mean, like I met Todd from Queensrÿche came on our bus in Tampa, because he lives in Tampa, and he came to the show, and he was on our bus or whatever, and so we were, talking and we exchanged contact info, and that's cool that we're doing this show together too, because I'm a huge Queensryche fan, and I'm a fan of him. And yeah, dude, one of my favorite bands of all time. I saw Queensryche in 1980, was it 88 with Metallica, I think, or 89 with Metallica. Operation Minecraft tour, man.
Hey, man.
Justice for All. So that was, so yeah, I've always liked Queensryche, man. I grew up in a rock and roll family and stuff. My dad was a mommer and all that stuff.
So last September when I spoke with you at Uli's House of Rock in Lansing, your album was getting ready to be released.
We released it online. That was the In It to Win It record. That was
That's
just
what
for
it was.
online only fan release. And we ended up with getting the distribution and getting everything in order. And then when we realized, okay, the record's going to come out in April, we took it offline and, we just changed the cover, changed the title, single rotation, all that stuff. Just went with that.
So you guys got some new classics on this album that really hit with the crowd. You got Lost, you got Redneck Freak Show. Redneck Freak Show really seems to be hitting big with the crowds. Like the new Click Click Boom.
What's that?
Like the new Click Click Boom.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's cool, man. We had a fun time making the record, and there's a lot of songs that we really are proud of, and just trying to. We're slaving, man. Just trying to, get it to the masses. It's all you can do.
You've done a pretty good job congealing with the rest of the band over time. Like you had mentioned with Queensryche, obviously Todd has replaced Jeff Tate, and you pretty much stepped in and filled the old seats.
That's a tough job, man. That's really tough for any singer really to kind of go in and do it. I mean, but Queensryche, they're a band that really has that whole Rush type following. People just if you like Queensryche, you like Queensryche, and that's the way it is, And that's tough, man. That's just a really tough thing to kind of fill in. It's almost like when John Corabi filled in for Motley Crue, and that was like my favorite Motley Crue record.
Right.
I love John Corabi, and I think that he did things with that band that it's just a shame that people didn't see it the same way. But I get it.
People become set in their ways. It's hard to adapt and change.
Yeah, it is. Trust me. I mean, I get, people have their opinions and stuff, but all I try to do is go out and sell the show as best as I can, and everyone's got an opinion. You either like it or you don't like it. So
stay true to yourself always.
That's all you can do, man. These guys believe in what I'm doing. I believe in what they're doing. We believe in each other. It's all you. That's just go off that, man.
Continue the message. So I saw there was some talk that Jonathan is going to rejoin.
Yes. Well, we had talked about having him come out on this run, and there's just some things that he is taking care of. And just we want to get a rehearsal room and kind of jam it out and stuff too. And obviously, last time he was in the band, there was someone else fronting the band. So now we want to make sure everything is right. I think I have no doubts. He's an animal on stage, and I think he actually brings a lot to the live show for sure. So.
Cool. So yourself personally, have you been listening to any new music that you've been digging on, new bands, new releases that you'd like to share with everybody?
Man, I don't really listen to anything new. I don't know, man. I don't really. Being out here, it's hard to follow what's going on, or who's got the new hit single or whatever, or what's popular. There's a lot of really good bands there. There's so many good bands that are on all the festivals and like Rock on the Range and all that. There's so many great bands. I mean, obviously, like the new Alice in Chains is really good. Love always, but I mean, once again, they're not a new band, so I can't it's, I like it. I like the STP thing. There's another new singer, in the band. But yeah, I like a lot of just older stuff. I like the stuff that I'm into.
I'm the same way. I fall back to old. I was listening to Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind the other day.
Yeah.
Back some old Dio. So I know what it is. It's hard to adapt. You get set in your ways.
Well, I mean, it's not that anytime Seven Dust puts out a record, I end up liking it. Liking it, or there's bands that I'm a fan of, longtime fan of. You just but we listen to a lot of like old Pantera and all that kind of shit.
So that's going to be exciting when you play with Helia. I think it's June 28th coming up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be exciting for you, hanging out with Vinny and
Yeah, man.
Those guys are an amazing band as well. So.
They're awesome, man. Just really, really good guys, and they're just real. You know, as real as it gets. You know.
Are there any other spots on this tour you're looking forward to getting to? Towns that you haven't played before, or towns that you're looking forward to returning to?
It's always good to go to like towns that you've been at. Like tomorrow, we're in Fostoria, Ohio, and what is it, the Nest? That's there, that venue. And both times we've played there in the past year and a half have been slam packed, man. So the way the promoters and they handle stuff, and it's really, really cool. So that's exciting to always go back. You know, when you get asked back to go back to a venue, is always, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. So.
Well, Sunday night you're going to be at one of my hangouts, the Diesel Concert Lounge
Yep.
in Chesterfield Township.
Yeah, last
on the
time
east
it was
side.
fun. I bowled. I did some bowling and stuff before the show. It was good.
Yeah, that place is amazing. It's really come a long way, you
Yeah.
know, over the past few years. A lot of good acts. So, excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, thanks for your time today,
Thank you,
man.
man.
It's great
Yeah.
listening to your sound check. Glad to meet you in person at long
Thanks,
last.
yeah, man.
I know we all got a quick hello at Uli's last year,
Yeah.
but looking forward to the show tonight, man. And it's going to be a fun time. Raucous bikers,
will be,
big
man.
biker rally.
I just can't wait to get off stage so I can watch music.
Yeah, man.